A very good afternoon to you. Thanks for choosing Newzroom Afrika. Let's start off your sport with football, where Orlando Pirates will be looking for revenge when they take on Cape Town Spurs in a DStv Premiership encounter at the Orlando Stadium on Wednesday. This game comes at a tricky period for the Buccaneers, who also have a Soweto derby against rivals Kaizer Chiefs this coming weekend. Newzroom Afrika's Yolulwe Qoshe has more.
It is a big week for Orlando Pirates that will end in the Soweto derby against arch rivals Kaizer Chiefs. But before that big game, there is the small matter of a Cape Town Spurs team that is ever improving. And Orlando Pirates coach Jose Riviero speaks about his team's readiness ahead of the encounter on Wednesday.
Trust me, there's nothing else than today's training, tomorrow training, our preparation for the next match, and the next match is Cape Town Spurs. Like you said, that team that is probably in the best moment of the season for them. So even with that fact, it's even less space, less room for us to feel that it's going to be an easy game. They are coming in a good moment. They are showing that they are capable to win games in PSL, and there's no distractions. There's no space for distractions this time.
The Cape Town Spurs team has become a much-changed outfit since that last encounter between the two teams in November last year, an upset 2-1 victory for Spurs. Coach Jose Riviero speaks about the difficulties of planning for a team that is no longer the same as the one they faced in Cape Town.
It says that, you know, it's a different day for the teams also when they play Pirates. And they used to approach the game with some differences than what they used to do usually, and we know it, we're ready. It happens just a few days ago in Polokwane. We face one side that can run the whole day, same as it's going to happen with Cape Town Spurs. But we need to, as usually, we need to try, or we're going with the intention to dictate the rhythm that the game is going to be played, and this time is not going to be exceptional.
But also on the Pirates side, Riviero says they have also undergone an evolution and expects them to be better in the game on Wednesday.
Right now we are different teams, different sides. Them because there were many changes in the team, in the technical staff, and for us because we got a good learning process since we played that game. Not only for that game, in the end the season is a continuous learning process for us, and if I say now that from that day we didn't improve or we didn't learn anything, imagine now. So I think, like I said, we're much better.
Pirates currently occupy position number 4 on the DStv Premiership table on 29 points, but when asked about an assessment of the season thus far, senior player Tapo Kekana says he's just focused on Wednesday and getting the points that will be on offer on the day.
First half of the season, the games we played and the points that we dropped, we know where we went wrong and we know where we could have done better. But we don't really want to look back at that. We can only look forward in terms of the points that we need to collect.
This grudge encounter for Orlando Pirates will take place at home as their first home game of the year at Orlando Stadium, where kickoff is set for 7:30. For Newzroom Afrika, channel 405, I am Yolulwe Qoshe at the Rand Stadium in Johannesburg.